Well, here we are again. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Yesterday was rough. We had crazy winds, we had tornadoes, we had all kinds of fun stuff. But we're back, so we couldn't work yesterday. We're working today. We're gonna get these daggone fascia boards on, and we're gonna start framing out these roofs. Let's get this day going. Well, that's the end of this Saturday. We got the fascia boards all the way. I know a couple of these were on already, but you guys can see the idea now. We are cooking with peanut oil. We got all the way over here. Yes, we'll trim that board at the proper angle as well. My material delivery did not show up yesterday because of the storms, so we ended up running a little short on material, which is why it's the end of the day. But we did get that one placed. That's the center board for the next fascia board that's going to run that way. This board is just a hair long, which is why we have a gap here, but we knew that. We knew we were going to have to trim it off. We have a mark there, but we didn't want to trim it, as not everything is perfect. We're scabbing onto the joist. We're making it the 48-inch mark that we want it, but the deck also runs up and down like this, so we're making our fascia board, that board there, level all the way around, which is why here you see that the fascia board's above it, and then there the joists are flush with it, and then over there the fascia board is below the joist, which that's just what we have to deal with here, and that's fine. If the material delivery would have showed up yesterday, we'd cook on around this corner, but we're out of material. It's supposed to show up Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. I've got volleyball tournaments to go to for the kiddos, so we'll be back at this next week. Well, we're back. Good morning, Dustin.
Good morning, Matt.
You ready to put in some hard work today?
Excited, so cool.
Look at that. You know, last Friday this delivery was supposed to happen, but it didn't because of 80 mile per hour winds, tornadoes, horrible rains, just crazy. So I said, we need to make sure we have it. And they got it here on Monday, and then it just hadn't worked out until today. So we're back. We have our material, and everybody is asking me about my hat. Everybody's asking me about my penguin hat. And no, penguins can't fly, so it doesn't help to have a penguin on your head when you're 45 feet in the air. However, there's a story behind this hat, okay? It's way too small, number one.
I'll go with, yeah.
But it does keep my head warm. But here's the real reason. So, real quick, the wife and I took the kids to the Indianapolis Zoo. We checked the weather before we left, okay? 50 to 60 degrees. This is last year, all right? We get there, and it's 28 degrees. We packed shorts and hoodies. You know, it was that type of weather. So we get to the zoo, and the kids are freezing. $35 sock cap because I bought it at the Indianapolis Zoo. Well, guess what? I'm wearing it until it wears out. That's the story behind the hat. Even though it's too small, no one else is wearing it. I'm gonna wear it until it literally is not staying together.
Yeah, it looks good.
Regardless of what it looks like. That's the story. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to work.
Well, I lost a pencil. Matt's not happy about it. It's down there. Was that a long walk?
Yeah, that 45 feet was your fault. Where's it at?
He's kind of sensitive. Keep going. Hotter. Hotter.
Are we playing hot and cold now?
Yep.
You think I'd be able to see an orange pencil?
I think you might have to think about the windy. Hotter. Hotter. Got it.
What happened to the hot cold, huh?
Hot.
Goodness gracious.
I was saying hot, you just couldn't hear.
Do you have any more pencils in your truck?
Yeah, I think I may have in the driver's side.
Alright.
We're gonna need everyone we got at this rate.
Got my eye on you.
He's not happy about that. Oh well, I think he'll get over it. It is a long walk up them stairs though. How was your walk?
I was walking and texting.
Multitasking. Oh, you gotta tie off.
I ain't going no further. I'm gonna throw this pencil at you. You see, I got this one here in my penguin.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay in my penguin.
He's sensitive. Okay guys, Matt's been giving me hell all day about losing pencils and not paying attention or something. I don't know, I wasn't really listening when he said it, but I'm trying to give him a little bit of because he went to town because I brought him my lunch and I've been trying to eat healthier, and he said something about his food eats my food or something like that. But anyway, he keeps giving me hell, so I went down in the basement and I found this guy, that creepy son of a gun. So when he walks through this door, I'm gonna see if I can get him what he's got coming. All right, guys, here he is. He's pulling in. It's coming in hot. All right, here we go.
You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah. Saw blades, just for you. Here's the problem.
Well,
I can't remember if those are 6.5s or 7 1/4s, but all they had was 7 1/4, so we're gonna have to.
I don't think they're gonna work. They
Go
might.
ahead.
We'll try.
But hey, look at this. The axe.
Dude, those look good. I never used those ones.
Wood with nails is what it says.
Yeah.
So we can try it. Oh, you even tried to catch me on camera. Look at him. He tried to scare me on camera. It didn't work, did it? Huh? Yeah. You punk. I go to pick up the parts we need. You playing. See what I got to put up with? The help these days. You can't find good help anywhere. Let's get back to work. Yeah. All right, so now it's time to figure out, clean your guys' nose off here. Figure out where the 2x6 that goes on the wall is actually going to end up. I'm wanting it to be 6 inches below the window so I can get one piece of trim in here, whatever I decide to do then. So I've attached a 2x4 to the fascia board to get above the deck boards. I'll lay my level on here. All right, so the bubble, the line closest to the wall, bubble needs to touch that line, okay? It's not quite level. The deck's off, obviously. We know our fascia board is level.
So we got line drain to the fascia board.
Line closest, a line away from the fascia board. Outside edge of the bubble, not a full bubble. It's like a half a bubble or a quarter bubble off, basically. All right, so now let's see what we are to the window. $34 3/4, so we need to be 28 3/4 to be 6 inches below the window. That's 28 3/4 to top of board. Okay, 28 3/4 to top of board. Now let's get ourselves set up so that I can work around there and help you.
Man, I thought I had you whenever I spooked you.
No.
You didn't even flinch like a little bit.
No, I punched it. Don't mess with me.
We've had some good pranks. Do you remember when they did that jock strap? The itching powder? Who did that? Do you remember who it was?
I'm not telling all my secrets. Even
Who
though
was
it's
it,
been
you?
years, I ain't telling all my secrets.
Do you remember who got it? Who received
Hey,
it?
we got a board to mount here.
I know.
Do I remember who got it? Yeah, I can't mention the one person because he's in the ground already,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that was one of them.
There was more than one, wasn't it?
Oh, was there more than
It was
one?
upperclassmen, wasn't it? Those guys were.
You know how people are. Everybody's got to be the funny guy.
Yeah.
Can you bump it to me just a little bit more?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, this side. Is that line grain? catch the line. That plywood
Dude, the only thing level on this building, you've got to remember, I had to bump the plywood up underneath of that. So I had to follow that roof line. So is that plywood level? No, it's not level.
When in doubt, no, it's not level.
Yeah, so same line over there. We transferred that 28 3/4 over here. Now I got to give myself wherever, oh, there it is. Oh, I see why you asked if the plywood's level, it's right on the crack.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We're not going to trust it. I won't put it that way. It's almost like Matt planned it to be on the crack. You be careful if people start thinking I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that probably won't work. Is he going to cross the crack?
What?
Is he going to go across the crack?
Nope. Staying above it. Aren't you proud of me?
Good. We'll stay away from the crack.
Crack is bad. Oh, I think it moved.
Most of the time. Yeah, is that... Are they always pushing coal up through there?
Lots of loads of coal, man. All right, we got us a level line now. Time to mount a 2x6.
It's easy to get distracted out here.
Yes, it is.
took it right up with us. That was fun. That was fun.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
I'm telling them.
Hi. Hey, you asked for a doorway.
Yeah, but you got all dramatic.
I gave you a doorway. He's oh, there's a doorway there, so I don't have to walk around. There you go, there's your doorway, but I screwed us. I knew my gutter was a little bit off, but I wondered why it wasn't penetrating so well. Well, it's because I was cutting into a gutter. Went a little too crazy, I think. Kind of high with my gutter. Daggone it. We're gonna have to fix that. Dang the luck. Anyway, we have a door now. Now we gotta fix the gutter.
You got me all amped up. You cut through that gutter. I'm like, well, I guess we're cutting everything.
Hey,
What?
I had 742 comments on these videos. The doors come out of the thing. It's so easy to do. What are you doing with the Sawzall? This is easy.
Well,
Huh?
I'm pursuing.
Now everybody sees why I'd shut the door, lock it, walk it around to the basket, and tie it off. You've been working on this for 10 minutes.
You persuaded me. I'm persuading it.
Yeah, you're definitely persuading it. I'll just cut this bracket off and then I can get that sash out of there. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I screwed up the gutter. Dustin's, he can't screw up the door. He's manhandling the door. We're gonna get this door down and frame in this last opening so we can continue on with this roof. Let the fun begin. Oh wait, it's already begun. Let the fun continue. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Just make sure you go right and not left. Ready? Move! Well, it is getting late. It's pushing 6 o'clock. We got a lot of work done today. Now you guys can really see what this roof system is going to look like when we get done with it. Yes, my gutter is dripping here because, as you saw earlier, I cut a hole in it. Anyway, we got all that done. We did, you know, Dustin was complaining about the opening, so we got an opening cut. So basically what we accomplished today was the remaining floor joists that needed to be put in to start the roof system. We took the last door out, which was the access needed to ensure we could feed these floor joists in and a second guy could be in here working. We had a way in and out. This wall is plumb, square, and level. You can see how far off it was. Flush with the post at the top. 2 inches at the bottom. Hey, 1.5 inches. But I call that a good day. What do you say?
Yeah.
Good day? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Till next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, like, comment, subscribe.